Okay, now continue with this Fred-Kate example. We're going to look at the idea of why they would want to trade and they could both be better off. So first thing we need to understand is what comparative advantage means, and a comparative advantage is the ability of one person or nation to produce a good at a lower opportunity cost than another person or nation. So let's go back to our previous slide and see if we can understand that. The opportunity cost of growing coconuts for Fred is 3, and for Kate is only 1. So actually Kate has a lower opportunity cost of growing coconuts than Fred. So Kate has a comparative advantage for coconuts. Now let's look at fish. For fish, Fred has a opportunity cost of only 1/3 for growing fish, whereas Kate has a opportunity cost of catching fish of 1. So for Fred's opportunity cost of catching fish is less than Kate's opportunity cost. So Fred has a comparative advantage for catching fish. Let's see how this relates to trade now. Going to the other slide. If both individuals decide they want to be self-sufficient, then in a 6-day work week, Fred could grow or harvest 2 coconuts on the first day, 2 on the second day. Then he could catch 6 fish here, 6 fish here, 6 fish here, 6 fish here, for a total of 24 fish and 4 coconuts. Kate, if she works all week on a 6-day week, she might choose to grow 1 coconut and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. Now, if they decide to specialize, where Fred goes ahead and specializes in what he does best, or what kind of comparative advantage that he has, he decides to go ahead and catch fish, and in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-day work week, he can catch up to 36 fish. And Kate, if she specializes in coconuts, can harvest 6 coconuts. Now, if they decide to trade, then depending on the terms of the trade, then it's possible that, in this case, Fred could end up with, in this case, let's see, that's 24 fish plus 2, that's 26 fish and 5 coconuts. And then if Kate trades as well, obviously, she's going to end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fish and 1 coconut. Now, if you compare this total output to their self-sufficiency, each one is better off. Kate has, let's see, she has 6 fish in the self-sufficiency example, and if they trade, she ends up with 10 fish. So she's better off, but she still has 1 coconut, so she's better off because she has more fish. And Fred, he has 26 fish and an additional coconut. So Fred's better off because he has a little more fish and 1 more coconut. So in this case, both are better off because of trade, and the reason why they traded was because each one had a comparative advantage in one product. And that's kind of interesting because if you think about it, Fred is better at growing coconuts and catching fish than Kate, but they can still trade because their opportunity costs are different.